Hey guys, today I'm doing the celebrity book tag. I am so excited to do this tag because I love celebrities. As the person who tagged me knew, Nicole PJ, thank you so much for tagging me. I love this tag and I'm really excited to do it, so let's get started. Basically in this tag there are celebrities and a question goes along with each celebrity, so yeah. Question number 1 is Emma Watson. It's a book with a hot, kick-ass female character. For that, I've chose Burn for Burn by Jenny Han, and I think that Kat in this book, I just imagine her super hot. She's really kick-ass. Like, everything she does in this book is really, like, ballsy and stuff. And, yeah, I just really enjoy reading from her point of view because I love her personality, so definitely Kat. Number 2 is Ryan Gosling, a book with the hottest male character. For that, I chose Wesley from The Archived. He is like super like dark and mysterious, and I just imagine him as like tall, dark, and handsome, and I love his personality. I think he's super hot, and I can't wait to read The Unbound to read more about him and get some more action with Wesley. Number 3 is Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, and that is a book with your favorite fictional couple. Unfortunately, I do not have this book. I borrowed it when I read it, but I'm going to pick The Fault in Our Stars and Hazel and Gus. I saw the movie the other day, and I love them. There are a lot of couples where I like just like the guy and I hate the girl, just like the girl and I hate the guy, but this one, they're like both mutually cool and awesome, and they love each other so much, and yeah, I love Hazel and Gus. Number 4 is Shailene Woodley, and that's an author you recently discovered and loved. And for this, I am picking Neil Gaiman. I have read The Ocean at the End of the Lane, and I basically put every single one of his books on my Amazon wish list. So yes, I absolutely love Neil Gaiman. His writing style is beautiful, and I cannot wait to read more of his books. Number 5 is Joss Hutcherson, and that is a favorite short story or novella. Unfortunately, I have never read a novella, or I've read a few short stories, but like none of them really stick out to me, so I don't want to like BS this and just pick something. I was gonna pick a short book, but I don't know. I just decided not to answer this one. Sorry. I really want to read more novellas, but I just don't. I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. Number 6 is Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. And this is a favorite big book, 500 pages or more. For this, it was super, super hard to pick because I've only read like 4-ish, 5-ish really big books like that. And 2 of them are like my favorite books of all time. So it was really, 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 really difficult. But I decided to use one of them for this and the other one for another question. So the one I chose for this is A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This has 807 pages for the story part and then another like 40-ish for the appendix. So yes, this book is one of my all-time favorite books. It's amazing. Of course, I'm sure all of you know what it's about. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Don't be pushed away because of the size, because it's actually really, really, really fun and easy to get through. Number 7, Leonardo DiCaprio. A series or book with the most upsetting death and no spoiler. For this, The Book Thief. I just finished this book and it actually put me into a depression. I am literally depressed now. I cried so hard. I've never cried this hard in a book or a movie, and yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. This broke my heart, and it's still trying to mend itself right now. It's the feels. Number 8 is Kristen Stewart, and this is a book you found boring. This was super easy for me, and that is The Lord of the Flies by William Golding. I hate this book with all my heart. I found this completely boring. I hardly could finish it. I read it for school, and I was like, why am I reading this book? It was so bad. Number 9 is Ian Somerhalder and His Cat. And this is the cutest book on your shelf, and I had to go with an obvious one, and that is I Could Pee on This and Other Poems by Cats by Francesco Marchigliani. And yes, this is just a book of cat poems, and I love cats, and this book is freaking adorable. It makes me so happy. I just read it when I'm like feeling down. Like, look at this picture. It's so freaking cute. So, yes, this book makes me super happy. Number 10 is Jennifer Lawrence, and this is a perfect book or series. For that, this should be absolutely no surprise to anyone, and it is The Hobbit, or There and Back Again by J.R.R. Tolkien. This is like my favorite book of all time. Every single thing in this was perfect. All of the characters, the story, the action, the adventure. It was all just a perfect book, and I can't wait to reread this soon because I am having Hobbit withdrawals. Since there's not another movie until December, I need to read this again. Even though I read this less than a year ago for the first time. But yes, this book is perfection, and if you haven't read it, read it. So yes, that is the celebrity book tag. I will be tagging other people in the next slide. I will put the names because I'm not sure who has done this yet. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and I will see all of you very soon. Goodbye.